At least they bookended the show with people that I actually wanted to see. But one of the women's titles was on the line in the very first match with Rhea Ripley and Charlotte and Asuka.
What's your problem?
Well, I said that if they put Asuka in this match to drop the fall or prolong this issue, that I'd be okay with it, and I guess I was all in all. But it's another three-way for another one of several championships, and every pay-per-view, they wonder why that people don't get into these matches like they used to, because it's meaningless when you have two men's championships, two women's championships, or multiple tag team titles defended on the same card, and you're not even clearly delineating, okay, this is the United States Heavyweight Championship. If he wins this, he'll be the number one contender to the World Championship. They're just different versions of the women's world champion, the men's world champion, the tag team world champions. And every pay-per-view is like this. Multiple three-ways, multiple title matches with one of the many multiples of champions. Am I wrong? Am I saying this incorrectly?
No, every pay-per-view is the Night of Champions, the Night of Legends, or the Super Bowl of Wrestling, whatever you want to call it, where they get every champion to defend their title against everyone else. Other than the Lumberjack match, every other match on the show, I think, was a title match.
Anyway, they did have a nice history package for once that actually made sense to explain this match. You still had to kind of be watching the shows or have some half-ass knowledge of the participants, but which the history package is supposed to pretty much tell you. But this one was actually a pretty good one. Normally, and especially in AEW, their history packages, because they can't explain the booking, just have a lot of fucking bumps that the competitors have previously given each other. Whoever this ring announcer, Mike Rome, he looks like Matt Gates's fucking vagabond cousin. Did you see that with the fucking hair? What the?
I haven't thought about it, but now I'll take a look.
Anyway, I wrote at start, this is not going to be a match. It's going to be people doing moves to each other over and over. And as I mentioned, everybody knows I'm a big fan of Charlotte and Ripley. And when they were in together, they actually slowed it down and actually worked. When they could get Asuka to take a break, and then Asuka would come in and it would be 100 miles an hour all over the place again. But I'm surprised that you have at the same time, if they want to build the women's division, Charlotte and Rhea Ripley would be the two people. It's like having a Rock and an Austin at the same time in a women's division. When do you ever have one female that marketable, that fucking ready to go, and now they got two of them? So I like that they're building this to them. But in the three-way, one girl's got to disappear for long periods of time for no reason until their next cue. So I couldn't critique this as a match, but I like, as I said, the participants. Rhea Ripley's selling, and her body language is fantastic. Charlotte's looking in great shape. I will mention that Asuka's kicks look a little awkward to sell, but that's just me. But then it went on for a while. There was an extended series of rotten punches and forearms while everybody was on their knees. And then they have to do the contrived triple threat match double spots. Have I mentioned I hate triple threat matches? Asuka then beat up everybody until finally Charlotte kicked Asuka in the head, and she took a kind of a half-ass bump and turned around, and Rhea Ripley hit her with her finish 1, 2, 3. It was the right finish on the right person, but now can we have a singles match, please? And that was my all I could bear of that. Even with people I like, male or female, can we just have some goddamn one-on-one matches, so then when you do have the odd three-way, it's not the same shit over and over again? Just asking. What do you think?
I agree with you. I hate three-way matches, and we got another one on this show, because we see them all the time. I thought the match was pretty good. I agree with you that Ripley and Charlotte are certainly amongst the two most marketable women for that division. I would put Bianca Belair on that list as well. Of course, Becky Lynch may come back. Who knows? I do want to see, I guess, has Rhea ever avenged her WrestleMania loss? Or it hasn't happened?
Well, no, it hadn't happened yet.
So, yeah.
They keep telling Charlotte she's pregnant and stuff.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Charlotte stays around for a few weeks and we get that match.